side today. He strikes with his first ball.
Throughout this innings, Ben Mahalata has been looking to force the proceedings. He's rushed onto the ball on a few occasions. This is just another occasion where he plunges it straight to the bowler. And Lalit Rajbanshi is never going to be dropping something as simple as that of his own bowling. Ben Mahalata.
नेपाल टॉप को विकल्प छैन आजको जमानाको भरपर्दो पाइ नेपाल टॉप सब ठिकठाक लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भरेकै रेड बुल बेबे चीज बोल लगुन
हे त्यो चीज बोल छैन टु पिएम चीज बोल छ के
यो भन्नु भयो के उहाँले 2 पिएम चीज बोल बिग मार्क तपाईको छिमेकी
In comes Solomon Nash. This is one of those different kind of a decision from Samoa to promote Solomon Nash right up the order.
Yeah, initially listed at number 8. You're spot on the money. Pranav Slip's going to come into place. I think again, probably just to a certain extent, trying to give a bit of exposure and a bit of variety. They are walking wounded this Samoan side. 2 wickets down, they've lost. Here you chip back at the bowler again. It's going to be, well, an elongated victory parade this coming 90 minutes or so. Not just the play on the field, but post-match and post-series presentation. You can't really help but argue that Nepal deserved the victory. I know they were pushed to the brink, and the absolute brink, I mean, by both UAE and Qatar. But ultimately, that they're very much deserving of their championship title that they'll confirm now in the coming hour.
Let's not forget they're the only side in this tournament that have not lost a game.
Oh, good delivery, the arm ball from Rajbanshi. Thought he bowled really nicely so far. He's been left out on 2 occasions already this series.
Really feel that the only gap that Nepal has in their side is
well bowled. Diving stop and slip.
Probably a batter like Hardik Pandya. A strong, solid finisher who can hit and strike at will. Probably who can bat number 6, number 7.
I think they have one in jab. I think they might need another. Yeah, and Irie can perform that role. He's just got to make that number 5 spot his own. It's a wicket maiden for Lalit Rajbanshi. Very well bowled by him. 25 for 2.
लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भरेकै रेड बुल
सहारा हेल्थ इन्स्योरेन्स अब अस्पतालको खर्च सहाराले गर्छ न्यूनतम शुल्कमा 6 लाखसम्मको कभरेज
MIT an internationally recognized degree Baghbazar Kathmandu
Panchakanya Bathware luxury made affordable
With that little chipped return catch. Bowled a wicket maiden for the 6th. And now a big cheer, just whilst you might have been off air and we were on the highlights package there. Came in because Sandeep Lamachani will come into the attack with his right arm leg spin. I can guarantee you he will be thinking of, well, how many can I get here? He'll have the difficulty of bowling to the left-hander, Sean Salia. He may well take him on. Spread field, but there is a slip in place. Starts with the googly. Salia works it down the ground. Even Salia, all his experience in first-class cricket, and he'll be heading straight back to start the season there in New Zealand. Even he's limping a little bit, just jogging through there. There are some very tired bodies for Samoa.
It's been exhausting. Good solid 7-8 days of cricket here at the heart of Muscat.
And the heat of Muscat.
Heat of Muscat and the quality of cricket that they have played.
There's been an intensity, isn't there? All the way throughout.
It's been exhausting. And then to add on to that, there can be so much of mental fatigue. You get a single there.
been an exhausting tournament for all of us, hasn't it? Pranav, but been a pleasure to be a part of it. Pleasure to be here in Muscat. It always is. And they'll think of a second, but excellent fielding. Just so quick across the turf. Lokesh Bam makes the stop this time. We've got some great questions coming in on social media. Next over is Seamer Bowls, which might be a while away. We'll get to a few of those. Many asking about the setup of the groups, how they will fall for the T20 World Cup, asking us which of the 8 associate sides is going to go the best in next year's tournament. As the Googly is helped into the leg side, going to fall just short. We don't know the groups yet. Anything we would say would be speculation. I would guess and suggest that if they're done on the rankings or some kind of a snake is simply a design of seedings of the teams from, let's say, 1 to 4, then 5 to 8, 9 to 12, etc. That they can design those snakes in different ways. But I would imagine that whatever is the case, it should likely be 3 full-member test nations in each of the 4 groups, and then 2 associates in each of the groups. And with Nepal winning this tournament, they might get the benefit of kind of being the higher ranked and higher seeded of those associates.
Is that a blessing in disguise? Because that'll allow them to get the best of themselves.
Yeah, no, and we'll give you one game that you should really fancy at winning against maybe. It could be, let's say, in Italy, or it could be a Canada that they will take on, or a USA, of course. That would be a game Nepal will fancy in those conditions. 6 singles from Lamachani's first. It's 31 for 2. But
ज्ञान छ कि आटाको गुडले पूरा गर्छ हरेक घरको डिमान्ड हामीसँग ज्ञान छ
Special celebrations like झन्नै special बनाउने सधैँ KFC.
यति कार्पेट किन्दा कार्पेटको पछाडि यतिको लोगो हेर्न नबिर्सिनु होला यति कार्पेटको शहंशाह.
to join, let's say, they won't want to put 5 Asian teams into the one pool. They'll want a little bit of a spread and a world feel to it. Big swing and a miss from Solomon Nash. I think it's been sent in to have a go. So there's been some speculation online. I've seen a load of people post their own groups online, but they are not true. There is no official announcement. The only thing we saw confirmed absolutely over the last couple of days is the 20 teams that will be there. And I've seen some crazy groups being drawn up that don't apply any of the logic that I would expect to see. Got him. It's Lalit Rajbanchi at his best, and Nash's promotion up the order, well, it doesn't work. The top of off is rocked back by the highly accurate Lalit Narayan Rajbanchi, who's yet to concede a run.
Oh, he's been incredible. Lalit Rajbanshi. He's been the toughest bowler that Samoa have played in Oman here. Quality of Lalit Rajbanshi, bowling wide of the crease and just angling straighter. It was a left-arm orthodox gem of a delivery. Just beating the outside edge.
It's a dream delivery, isn't it? It's the archetypal left-arm orthodox delivery, wide of the crease. Drift, dip, turn, top.
नेपाल टपको विकल्प छैन आजको जमानाको भरपर्दो पाइ नेपाल टप सब ठिकठाक लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भरेकै रेड बुल बिग मान तपाईको छिमेकी
Samson Sola will join Sean Celia at the crease. The first slip remains in place. Rajbanchi's been untouchable thus far. Loses his grip on the ball this time. The high quality spin that Samoa are being challenged with here is, well, certainly something that they won't have experienced too much on these kind of surfaces. And it's, well, as tall a task as you can imagine with over 40 spots separating these two sides in the ICC T20I rankings.
नमस्कार ल है
Oh, they've been by
हेर्नु है हेर्नु है क्रिकेट
miles
हेर्नु है
apart
साथीहरू
from Samoa. Nepal have been incredible. Really, the most important factor is that with 5 fielders inside the circle, can one of the batters choose
Lai,
to
lai.
play through the line or probably get a
नेपाली जित्ने
little
भयो अब
aggressive?
पक्का नि जित्छ है आज चाहिँ
Pranav, I know how deeply you
Come
care
on,
about
guys.
cricket in Oman and the
Like,
growth of it
please.
here, and how much you support Oman. Even you would say, though, that Nepal the deserving champions. Is that a fair
Where are you
assessment?
guys?
Oh,
Come on.
certainly they haven't lost a game because and
सासु
numbers
बुहारी
speak-
हाँस्दै हो लो
speak volume. Oh, opportunity got that
नाच्न
begging.
नआउँदैछ
Great
क्या
chance for Irie, but
आज पक्का जित्ने
don't
हो
think even
भन्ने
the
कुरा
Tiger
चाहिँ
could turn it
कन्फर्म भयो क्या
What an athletic
अब
effort that
सातौँ
was.
बोल
Get a
5
single, the first
बोलमा
runs off
32 रन
Rajbanshi.
3 बेर गयो भने चाहिँ
Let's get
पक्का
another look here.
100% ओके
Salia was always getting home. Live wire to watch.
बोली
The throw, even if it was a direct hit, I think Salia was well home. Changing the field now with the left-hander. This is a much bigger challenge for Rajbanshi to bowl over the wicket. He's got a lot of protection out in the deep, deep backward square, deep in the wicket, long on, all out, and then Arie's hovering in at mid-wicket. He's just asking long off to go back now too. He did have 5 up in the circle. Required run rate escalating out of control up towards 15 and over. And
ए भाइ कता रन गरिराख्छ तिमीहरूले के बेटा हो
against Mongolia, and there was a little bit of trolling, wasn't there, online in terms of
लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बल
ल है आउनु है भन्नु होला
Ultima Protection यसमा भएको UV hybrid technologyले ठुलोबाट दिन्छ वर्षौं वर्ष सुरक्षा र सधैँ शानदार
remember they're really taking their first steps in international
ल
cricket.
है 9
Whatever the
ओभर स्टार्ट
results
भयो है
here,
केटा उडायो त के
their
उडायो
sort of World Cup final, if you will, was getting here to the Super
गुडा छ
6.
केटा
That's been a great achievement for them.
Oh, certainly they'll be more than satisfied with their journey. It's baby steps that matters in the right direction, and that's what
212
Samoa are
target.
taking at the moment. In all
169
understanding, it has been a
चाहियो
great journey for Samoa, first to qualify to the Super Sixes. Don't forget they have outclassed one of the better
3 विकेट
sides,
गयो
the favourites
कम अन गाइस
qualify.
कम अन
for the Super Sixes. It was Papua New Guinea that has been outclassed and
ल है लाइक
they were
पनि
out
गर्नु
of
है
the
साथीहरु
tournament
लाइक
because
पनि
of
गर्नु है
Samoa. So I think it's been a great journey. to
15
sum it
जना
up.
हुनुहुन्छ 4 जना
Over
लाइक
and above
लाइक
that.
प्लिज
Celia comes down the track just for them to qualify for this. That was a highly
आज चाहिँ
competitive
अब हेर्नु पर्यो नि त
DAB
यसो बाटोमा हिँड्दै हिँड्छ नि
sub-regional
हेर्दै गर्नु होला
qualifier A back in August 2024. The Cook Islands won the same number of games as them. Fiji won 3-2.
आज चाहिँ भेरी नाइस गर्दैछन् है
highest ranked side in the competition.
यो
Vanuatu
केपी
only won
ग्याप
1.6.
पछि
They had a nightmare
क्रिकेट
tournament
पक्का
there.
जित्यो भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ
So they
कुरा भयो
qualified
नि
via
आज
net run
होइन
rates.
त साथी हो
They had a much higher net run rate than the Cook Islands, despite losing to them. She lost to them twice. They beat everyone else then.
ल है साथी हो ल
So,
लाइक पनि गर्नु है लाइक गर्नु है 6
Even
लाइक
getting here
गोबरका
has been a big achievement.
मैले
Islam Chan is
नजाने पनि
interested,
सिक्दै
but I
हो
think
क्या
maybe a little bit of batting
And
involved,
they
a
are-
bit too high. And yes, right now Nepal are outclassing them, outskilling them, but we'd probably expect that. There's a lot to learn for Samoa from today.
इङ्ग्लिसमा भन्छन्
Yes,
बजिएर
they might
हामीलाई
be able to
नेपाली
put up a
भन्नु
fight
छैन
against pace, but spin.
Beautiful googly, but solid as well to keep his
Nice.
back foot down.
Bowler is
Single,
good.
only the
Very
single
nice,
for them.
guys.
34 for 3.
ज्ञान एक्स्ट्रा लङ ग्रेन बासमती राइसको 20 केजीको प्याकेटको खरिदमा पाउनुहोस् क्यासब्याक तुरुन्तै आफ्नो हल्की वालेटमा
ल है साथी हो ल है जिन्दगीको गोरेटो यात्रामा गोरेटो यात्रामा आउनु है साथी
कार्पेटको शहंशाह
जीवनको यात्रामा
Here comes Dipender Singh Ari for his second over. Just wonder if he picks one up, will he get that trademark somersault?
ल है भाइ हो दिपेन्द्र आइडी आयो है
He's only pulled it out twice in the tournament, both for the
कमान
directed
गाइस
runouts.
कहाँ गयो
He's
फिलरहरू
promised us 6 on the bounce. No signs of one yet today. Pressure starting to mount. He's running out of time.
It's going to be very difficult tonight, rather this afternoon. You know why?
Samoa aren't running.
They aren't running. You don't run, you don't get run out. As simple as it gets.
In a funny way, one of his
ए
best
कुद केटा कुद
potentials to get that 6th consecutive direct hit run out might be off his own bowling. So just keep your eyes here on the fact that there's nobody in the circle on the leg side. Irie in essence acts as a 12th fielder in some ways. Good hand, really good hand from Nandan Yadav. He's going to keep that to a top ball.
ल है साथी हो
It's worked into the leg side.
लाइक पनि
Just
गरौँ है
watch
लाइक पनि
Irie and
गरौँ
no one
गाँठे
else
कता हो
sprint after it like lightning.
23जना हुनुभयो आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ ल लाइक चाहिँ छैन है मेरो भाइ हो
Save Salia,
हामी त
who's
आउँदाखेरि ट्याक्क
knocking
ट्याक्क
away
लाइक
out there.
गर्ने हो कता हो गाँठे
Looking for a big heave across the line, probably a little bit of an inside edge, and that's what
चप
has
चप
allowed
मार्दै त
John
केटा हो
Solia to
चप
still be
पार्दै
in
त
the
ल
middle. He's
चप
taken a
चप
lot
चप
of time.
चप
They're cruising through this game now, aren't they, Nepal? It's difficult when you know. Is it fair to say they're
केटाहरू
just in
सक्दैनौँ
second,
के
third gear
सक्दैन
going-
आज सक्दैन
not
भाइ हो
going through the motions,
छोडिदियो
no
भने
more
चाहिँ
than
अब
that.
फटाफट
They're in gear 1 at the moment. Second, third gear is too far away.
Oh, no, that's going to help for Samoa. Sala gets that into the offside.
है
And we'll
चौका
kiss the
माऱ्यो
rope.
गच्छियाले ल
It's a boundary which has been pretty rare in the chase, and it will get us to the drinks break. We'll take a break here.
ल
In the
41
commentary box,
भनेपछि अब
with
41 दुना
Nepal cantering towards
82
what will
रनको
be
उनीहरूको
an
टार्गेट हो
inevitable 6th win. They'll stay unbeaten and head off to India and Sri Lanka in real style. Samoa, 41 for 3.
41-3
लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल
MIT, an internationally recognized degree, Bagbazar, Kathmandu.
Red Bull presents T20 World Cup qualifiers. नेपालको विश्व कप यात्रा powered by Gyan Extra Long Grain Basmati Rice, Bajaj Pulsar and Gazab Kopiro Noodles.
लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल
ज्ञान एक्स्ट्रा लङ ग्रेन बासमती राइसको 20 केजीको प्याकेटको खरिदमा पाउनुहोस् क्यासब्याक तुरुन्तै आफ्नो हेल्थी वालेटमा
भाग्यले जहिले साथ देला या नदेला तर यी सेवा लाइफ केयरले दिनेछ
Asian Paints Ultima Protect Shine. यसमा रहेको UV हाइब्रिड टेक्नोलोजीले घाम, पानी, धुलोबाट दिन्छ वर्षौं वर्ष सुरक्षा। घर रहन्छ सधैँ शाइनदार घर, वर्षौं वर्ष।
यति कार्पेट किन्दा कार्पेटको पछाडि यतिको लोगो हेर्न नबिर्सिनुहोला। यति कार्पेट, कार्पेटको शहंशाह।
ज्ञान छ कि आटाको गुणले पूरा गर्छ हरेक खण्डको डिमान्ड हामीसँग ज्ञान छ
यति कार्पेट किन्दा कार्पेटको पछाडि यतिको लोगो हेर्न नबिर्सिनुहोला। यति कार्पेट, कार्पेटको शहंशाह।
It's been a long tournament, but the 21st game, the final game of this tournament, is
आज
Nepal
फाइनल गेम है
versus
केटा हो फाइनल गेम है साथी हो
Samoa. Samoa are chasing a massive 212 to win. They are not in the equation. Just 41 for the loss of 3 at the
हेलो
halfway
बजार
mark.
हेलो
It's going to be
Come on,
Kushal
boys.
Bertel. He'll come into the attack. He's immediately clubbed down the ground. And a misfield. Is it a misfield? No. It's going to be a couple of runs. I think Karen Casey. Oh, lovely to see. Immediate
Casey.
sign from Karen Casey. I'm sorry, that was a misfield, and he shouts to the umpire and signals for himself. Great honesty, great integrity, great spirit of cricket on show.
I don't know if you recollect, it was probably Asif Sheikh who got the Spirit of Cricket award, and that's the time when you and I were commentating.
Yeah, that was a great.
Come on,
was that
guys. Come on, guys.
2021?
Come on, guys.
Oh, I don't recollect the year, but that was the moment.
Yeah, it was a lovely special moment, wasn't it? Where he refused to run out Ireland's Andy McBride. Here we go. You're going to see right down beneath this that it has kissed the rope. Because the umpire would have been unsighted, Casey easily could have said, well, no, it's two. But he did the right thing. That's what the spirit of cricket is all about. Absolutely should play that way. Even if it costs his side 2 runs. Easier to do in a match like today, where really the game's only going one direction.
अब गइगयो नि
Nepal are
11
dominating and
11 ओभरमा
dominating really well.
भर्खर 50 हुन लाग्यो
The required run rate in excess of 15. Just trying to
नकुद भाइ
make
नकुद
something happen
भेटौँ
here.
जस्तो अब
Never going to be easy against the quality spin attack of Nepal. First to find out which way is the ball turning and then to dominate the bowling. The quality bowling of Nepal. Never too easy for Samoa at the moment.
Tossed up that time. Yeah,
Yeah.
for all Bertel's brilliance
Agadi
with the ball,
nagyo फेरि
I don't think he's been at his best in this tournament.
पक्रिन्छ पक्रेपछि हार
It's
ल्याला
surprising because he's had such a good 18 months or so with the ball, taking wickets prolifically. We're just a little bit off his
11
lines
ओभर
and
जाने
lengths
बेला
here,
भयो
no man.
साथीहरु भाग्दै भाग्दै गए
It's been a dominating affair for Nepal.
ट्याक्कै क्रिकेट विकेट उठाता बाबु
And then nudged around for a single. 6 runs, rather 7 runs from the roar of Kushal Patel. 48 for the loss of 3 at the end of the 11th over.
गुणले पूरा गर्छ हरेक घरको डिमान्ड हामीसँग ज्ञान छ कच्चपको पिरो अब 120 ग्राम 20% एक्स्ट्रा तौलसँगै रु 50 मा कच्चपको पिरो बब्बाल पिरो छ
I read to continue. He fancies his chances, don't you, against Sean Salia, who continues to limp his way through this innings, going at a run of ball, but just his running between the wickets. He's not moving fluently, so he's got a bit of a niggle as well. Credit to Samoa for seeing the tournament through. I know that might sound almost a bit flippant, but they literally are down to 12 fit players carrying 3 bad injuries. And look at Salia, there's going to be a reason, as you said, we're not going to see a 6th direct hit run out. They're barely running between the wickets unless it goes right to the very deep.
50 on the board for Samoa. That's happened for the loss of 3 wickets.
Just wonder if we can look at Celia's running a little bit. You can just see there, he's pulled up very limply, very tamely. He's battling through, he's gritting his teeth and trying to get through it, but he's struggling. He really is struggling.
Just one honest question that all the fans would have been asking about.
Noisy.
How is Dipendra Singh Airy going to get a run out here?
Well, that's the question. I don't know how he's going to do it. If anyone can do it, he can. But I can't think of even half a risk they've taken in between the wickets yet. 50's come up in this over, we've missed that. But Nepal are just cantering home here, cruising, aren't they? Oh, in the air. Now again, on a normal day, most sides would look for 2 there, but just barely jogging the 1. Samoa are going to limp out of this tournament without a win in the Super 6.
लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल
स्वदेश तथा विदेशमा आर्जन गर्ने शिक्षाको सम्पूर्ण खर्चको जिम्मेवारी लिन्छ आइएमई लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्सले
आइएमई लाइफ
लियो बाबु लियो
जीवन बीमा योजना
सहारा हेल्थ इन्स्योरेन्स अब अस्पतालको खर्च सहाराले गर्छ न्यूनतम शुल्कमा 6 लाख सम्मको कभरेज
गर्छ मराहरू
For performance day after day. It's been a short tournament in terms of days, but
Like
long
hey bhai,
tournament
like
in terms of repetitive games.
Change of ends. will
wicket,
certainly
wicket, wicket,
change our bowling.
wicket. Oh my
Sadiq
god.
Lamachani will come back in, replacing Bertel after just the one over. He's got so many options, Rohit Powell. I wonder will he circle through all of them? Might just look to protect Gulshan Jah, who is going to potentially receive an award. Big appeal from Lamachani given.
Hey, yes,
Googly,
yes,
and
yes,
he gets
yes,
the
yes.
decision going in his favour. Samson Sola's not too pleased about that. He was a long way forward. He's a big, tall man. And was this adjacent enough is the question.
Don't think that was going to be missing out on anything. The only question is was the impact in line? Oh yes, it was. Probably a little bit of height and factor, but leaning forward, probably that would have clipped middle, top
Yeah.
of middle.
Probably umpire's call on height you'd expect. I think that was the disappointment for Solly. He's such a tall man, and it was up above the knee roll. But
Tall man,
no
Balsa,
doubt
go.
he didn't pick the googly, and it is Lamachani in on the act. He's into the wickets.
Loi, chalo, 4 wicket
नेपाल
गयो
टपको
केटा हो
विकल्प
लoi.
छैन आजको जमानाको भरपर्दो पाइ नेपाल टप सब ठिकठाक
4 wicket गयो, 4 wicket गयो.
एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल
Huh? Two cheese balls छैन. Two PM cheese balls हो के?
यो भन्नुभयो के उहाँले 2 PM चिज गर्छ
Well, they're going to get home by, I would imagine, a winning margin of in and around 100, if not a bit more, unless Caleb Jasmat and Sean Salia can show their power, the two left-handers. But that matters not for them. They've had a good campaign. They've achieved one of their big goals by getting here and then getting to the Super Six. I think it would make for an interesting discussion, wouldn't it, with Taran Nethla, the head coach of Samoa. Jeet Ravel is with them too, the former Black Caps opening batter, who is still playing first-class cricket back in New Zealand. So he's come as the assistant coach on this trip. 37-year-old who the batting
Loi केटा
24
लoi,
test
loi.
matches.
Sharp.
As the Googlies beautifully bowled. Love this angle around the wickets. I'd be fascinated just to share a drink with them this evening and see how satisfied are they with the trip. Probably elated in some ways and disappointed in others.
एक फेरि hat-trick गरेर त केटा हो.
Has to be content.
Ui
Really
ya.
good feeling, but don't really think that any of the Samoan batters want to get out of the crease.
So he is, because he's limping, he stayed very deep and just as well, because I think Lamachani got a
nice.
deflection off that. Very well struck by Caleb Jasmat. Would have flown for 4.
On most days, 9 out of 10 times that was run out, 100% run out.
But again, he's not backing up, is he? Because he's really not moving fluently.
Hello.
That one's nicely played,
catch.
but another drop ball.
गर्दैन
Looking up for what could
केटाहरु.
be the
Loi,
second
loi,
wicket
loi,
taken
loi,
of
loi.
the innings. First one went to Raj Banshi.
Sandeep Lamchani, come on.
They can get out in any fashion, it's not going to be run out. 4 wickets down, Samoa
Sandeep
52.
Lamchani.
In some ways, you
Sandeep
certainly feel
Lamchani.
for Samoa with the kind of tournament that they have had.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wicket.
Googly chipped down the ground.
Catch.
Oh, put down. It could have
Oh,
been
shit.
a double wicket maiden. Instead, Jasmat has a life. It wasn't maybe just that little bit of lethargy. Inside, kind of going through the motions, really. And, well, could this have been taken?
Oh, should have been taken. At this level, to the quality.
long grain basmati rice को 20
पक्रिन सकेनन् भाइ हो त्यसमा भयो
क्यासब्याक तुरुन्तै आफ्नो हल्दी वाटर
मान्छे गर्दै गए लाइक गर्दै जानु होला सासु बुहारी कता हो भन्नु है मलाई त्यो सिकाउनु पर्यो हौ राम भाइ
गजबको हिरो अब 120 ग्राम 20% एक्स्ट्रा तौलसँगै
ल है रोहित पौडेल ल कमान है रोहित पौडेला
Driven back at Rohit Powell, who brings himself into the attack. The captain. Well, Samoa look determined to bat the 20 overs, enjoy every ounce of this experience, and they'll probably do so. It's very difficult to judge Nepal on this final innings, and I don't think we'll dwell on it too much. I think we'll probably more dwell on the fact that they've remained undefeated. They've only remained undefeated by really dragging some of the opposition into the chaos, into the madness, into the cardiac kids or cardiac kings vibe, because, well, in the Japan game, Nepal were in all sorts of trouble. In the UAE game, didn't look like they'd anywhere near enough. Somehow got over the line by 1 run. And then most so, in fact, in the Qatar match, you would have to say that Qatar deserved to win that game, having outplayed Nepal for the vast majority. Inspired fight back, not least Asif Sheikh's glove work from the very final delivery, somehow scraped them over the line in that. Stuart Law spoke about it after the qualification. The thing he's been most impressed with is their never say die, never give up, never give in attitude.
But in most ways, I still feel that it would still have been these 3 sides that would have qualified, because supposing if UAE would have won that game against Nepal.
Yeah, सक्दै ल अब जित्यो भने हुन्छ छक्कै छक्का हान्दा मात्रै पायो 4 हान्दा नि पुग्दैन
Still at probably 4 points with the net run rate, things would have been in their favor. 57 for
Energy 8.
ल नेपालले पायो भाइ हो नेपालले पायो आजको जित भयो नेपालको पकेटमा आइसक्यो यो केपी ओली गइसकेपछि बल्ल बल्ल यो जित्यो भनेपछि केपी ओली जानु ठिक रहेछ क्या जतिजना सुन्दै हुनुहुन्छ है नरिसाउनु होला यत्रो खेल्यो हो नि त
But it actually would have still been the same.
केपी जानु रहेछ नि त अब 15 ओभर
assuming if UAE would have beaten Nepal.
No, we're just talking about that one result. Just saying if Qatar beats Nepal, that was the one. I know it was a 1-run margin UAE game, but
even the Qatar Nepal, Qatar were in a brilliant situation.
The most dominant position at the
end of
that result, just that one. Still, Qatar wouldn't have got home. They would have missed out on net run rate.
Yeah, probably.
Although, of course, you'd say they would have played different in their main match because they would have known they would have introduced.
It's a game of ifs and buts, permutations and combinations, full toss.
Come on, guys.
We drill down the ground for a single. Boundaries have completely dried up.
Yeah, all the competitive edge in this game is long but gone. There's a great saying. What is it?
Come on.
Candy and nuts.
Come on.
That was a little leg break that time. Raj Banchi working through his allocation. But yeah, you can never predict what would have happened. All we know is we had 5 of the great games that I've ever seen in the associate T20I history, back to back here in Oman, and that shows how competitive the Super 6 was.
And those 2-3 days were
come on guys.
Thrillers.
It was chaos, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Complete chaos.
On the first day, I was commentating with Shoaib, and we had a one-sided game, and you and Paresh were doing the next 2 games.
Oh,
they had a great day. The very next day, we were doing 2 games. Oh my goodness gracious me! I was out of air in my lungs.
No,
every ball.
It felt like a washing machine. We kind of got thrown into the washing machine, and then it all just chaos ensued and inspired. This one is slog swept, and much more like it from Samoa. The first bit of joy in a long time from Samoa, who've just been, well, going through the motions a touch themselves. Salia has got a maximum to get his strike rate above 100. I think it was again a leg break. I'm not sure Raj Banchi needs to be bowling them in full T20Is, and he's punished as such.
You can't be getting to the pitch of the ball.
ल साथीयो 6 मार्यो जति गर्न सक्दैन यस जति गरे नि सक्दैन अब लियो नेपालले लियो
Sunfish Dog Fantasy.
MIT, an internationally recognized day.
To take something from this contest. Look, the reality is that they've been beaten out of sight by a much more skillful team, but this is the result we expected, and you cannot help but think that they'll learn from today. They'll understand how difficult it is against top quality spin bowling, and they can absolutely hold their heads high, put their bodies on the line for their nation. They're a very proud nation, and actually something you should keep your eye on, Pranav, at the end of this game. It'll be a lovely moment actually if we can get our camera crew to follow it as well. What they've done at the end of every match,
Lap of honor.
yeah, they've come up, it's only a handful, I think it's a half dozen or 10 fans or so that have come from Samoa. They come up to this grandstand and they get on one knee, they say a prayer of thanks, and they give thanks to the Almighty, thanks to their fans, and they have a little summary. That's going to be beautiful this evening because it's the first time the grandstand's packed for that with all the Nepal fans, and I would expect them to get a great ovation despite defeat from Nepal, and that should be a beautiful moment of what our sport and bringing cultures and people and all kinds of different backgrounds together is all about and should be all about.
Oh, absolutely. That will be a moment of brilliance. It down the line.
Long on, great field in Jura. Jura has had a fantastic tournament in the deep. Really, really impressive. His run out in that game against UAE was incredibly skillful. It's kind of gone a bit overlooked because of the pyrotechnics of Irie. Great fielding again from Sandeep Jura.
16 ओभर सिद्धियो है 16 ओभर सिद्धियो अब
Would love to have a few flourishes in the final overs.
We might get some. 16 bowled, it's 73 for 4.
Energy 8. Energy भनेकै Red Bull.
नगरले के हुन्छ अब 14 जना छन् साथीहरु लो है हाई हेलो म चाहिँ यहाँ लाइभ क्रिकेट हेरिरहेको छु के त्यही भने तपाईहरुलाई देखाउँ भनेर मात्रै बसेको है ल 11 जनाले चाहिँ लाइक गर्नुहुन्छ धन्यवाद अनि हाम्रो कल्पना बहिनीलाई पनि धन्यवाद सासुबारी आफूले चलाएको कि
Sandeep Lamachani will bowl his
Sandeep Lamachani coming.
4 overs remain in the contest.
Come on. Fast ball. Come on guys, come on.
To the leg side, he really is limping heavily now, Salia. It will be
जति गरे नि जित्नु चाहिँ जित्नु केटा हो.
An act of great physical and mental fortitude to get through this innings unbroken.
रिकर्डे राखे केटाहरुले. ल धन्यवाद.
Tip my hat to Sean Sleade, deserve an unbeaten 50. Big swing and a miss. He's thrown the kitchen sink at that one. And he will
एउटा नहारिकन जित्यो भनेपछि
never too easy to go after somebody like Sandeep Lamachani. 1 for 10 in his 3.2.
Sandeep Lamachani ले गरो
guessing game with the batter.
13 जना लाइक गर्नु भएको छ ल अझै बढाउँ है साथी.
He has the flipper, he has the leg spinner, and most importantly the googly. That was the leg spinner. Rushing on to the left-hander. Look at those fans.
Sandeep Lamachani,
500 fans, maybe 600 that have come to watch this game here at the Oman Cricket Academy.
Love another wicket or two, Lamachani, wouldn't he? He's working through the full repertoire to try and get that second wicket to his name. But we're into the last rights. Fittingly, the sun is heading towards the horizon.
सयजी पुराउँछन् कि भने ए उडायो केटाहरुले उडायो जस्तो.
Lamachani's going to cut a frustrated figure. He'd love 3 or 4 wickets to his name, but I don't think he's going to get them.
दुई बल एक बल
The
बाँकी.
last one has to be a leg spinner. He has to be targeting the stumps. Change of angles immediately. It has to be the leg
Immediately, look, come on, guys. Sandeep Lamachani.
It is the googly, beats the outside edge. I still think like a leg spinner, even though I haven't played much. I've been too busy in recent years. 17 have been bowled. It's 74 for 4. One way.
ज्ञान एक्स्ट्रा लङ ग्रेन बासमती राइसको 20 केजीको प्याकेटको
छ
खरिदमा
त्यहाँ 18
पाउनुहोस्
बल
क्यासब्याक तुरुन्तै आफ्नो खल्ती वालेटमा।
गजबको पिरो अब 120 ग्राम 20% एक्स्ट्रा तौलसँगै रु 50 मा गजबको पिरो बब्बाल पिरो छ।
पञ्चकन्या एसएस ट्याग 10 वर्षदेखि
आज चाहिँ ठुलो नम्बरले जित्ने भए है साथी हो, ठुलो नम्बरले जित्ने भए।
Can't wait, won't wait. Sunfeast Dark Fantasy.
नेपाल टप
उनीहरूको 4 विकेट गयो, रन चाहिँ धेरै छ। अब 17 भनेपछि 3 ओभर बाँकी। ल है केटा, ल है,
3
ल है,
overs
ल है।
left. Salia and Jasmat,
Ekrandiye,
the two left-handers, haven't
Kerale.
really been able to get anything going. Pranav, last couple of overs with you. Your thoughts on the tournament as a whole? Real hopes for these three associates heading into India and Sri Lanka next year?
Absolutely, it has been one of those testing competitions where not just your skill, not just your fitness, not just your mental strength, it is all aspects that have been tested. And these three
Catch
sides
it,
that
catch
have
it, catch
qualified,
it.
Oman,
Oh,
UAE
guy.
and Nepal, have stood tall on all categories, all criterias.
It feels to me as though that they'll have good success. Okay, they might not go on to win the tournament or get to the semi-finals, as that's pumped towards long on.
Hey, catch
Jordan
it.
takes the catch. And
Catch
finally, the Nepal fans have something to cheer. It's all been a bit too easy in the second innings. And they're dancing
wicket
up
go,
there,
Kerala.
loving every single second of it.
रोहित
This
पौडेल
game's only heading in one direction, and it's a nice wicket.
गुड गाई,
Heroic
गुड गाई,
pedal.
गुड गाई, गुड गाई। धेरै राम्रो गरे है, धेरै राम्रो
Putting a
गरे
tight
है।
line is Nepal throughout this game, and
ल है साथी,
Samoa
ताली
has
बजाऊ है,
not
ताली
turned
बजाऊ है।
up to the quality of Nepal. That's the
ताली
quality of
बजाऊ
Nepal.
भाइ,
Spin playing a
ताली
huge
बजाऊ
role.
भाइ। हाम्रो साथी गयो एउटा। ल साथी हो,
नेपाल टपको विकल्प छैन आजको जमानाको
नर्सनलाई
भरपर्दो
केपी ओली
नेपाल
गइसकेपछि ल
टप सब ठिकठाक
केटाहरूले नाम राखे,
लक्ष्य
बुझ्नुभयो नि?
एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भनेकै
लजाउँदो रहेछ नि केपी ओली।
सहारा हेल्थ इन्स्योरेन्स अब अस्पतालको खर्च सहाराले गर्छ।
बल्ल बल्ल केटाहरूले
न्यूनतम
जिते।
शुल्कमा 6 लाखसम्मको कभरेज।
अब चाहिँ कन्फर्म भयो है, कन्फर्म भयो, कन्फर्म भयो। केटाहरूले जिते, कन्फर्म भयो।
Both of these sides play in the right spirits, and I've really enjoyed watching Samoa in this tournament. I know they've been outclassed today. I know
धेरै
they've been
मजा भयो
beaten
के,
by a
हेर्नु चाहिँ मजा
distance,
भयो
but
साथी हो।
you think about all sides' early days in the international game. I think of the number of times that Ireland took
म त हाँस्दै
hammerings
बसेको छु
and
ओइ
turned their
सासुबारी,
journey to
हाँस्दै
becoming a
बसेको
full
छु के
member.
गर्नु।
It's all part of the process, all part of the journey, and they are ultimately
ए
just there
थुए
to grow
निस्टिकली,
They're ultimately on
निस्टिकली
a
भयो।
journey that's hoping to grow the game in East Asia
झन्नै
Pacific.
गएको पक्रिनै
Well,
पर्ने
the
थियो
game
तर
was
सकेन
beautiful
के
country
बिचरा।
of Samoa.
And not just Samoa, but this will be a big opportunity for all those Asia Pacific sides who would believe that if Samoa can do it, so can we. And that is where the rise and development of a lot of countries
ल
is
है
going to
केटा,
be
ल है,
happening in
ल
the
है, ल है।
days and months and years to come.
एउटा बोल
Fully agree.
बाँकी।
I think it's about that belief for the
रोहित
region. They're
पौडेलले
a very sort of close-knit region in terms of, you think of Fiji and
अब
Samoa,
एक
Vanuatu from a cricketing
एक
context.
बोलमा
ज्ञान एक्स्ट्रा लङ ग्रेन बासमती राइसको 20 केजीको प्याकेटको खरिदमा पाउनुहोस् क्यासब्याक तुरुन्तै आफ्नो खल्ती वालेटमा।
गजबको पिरो अब 120 ग्राम 20% एक्स्ट्रा तौलसँगै रु 50 मा
एभ्री डाइ धेरै खतम गऱ्यो भने।
बब्बाल पिरो छ।
पञ्चकन्या एसएस ट्याग 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित।
Can't wait, won't wait. Sunfeast Dark Fantasy.
नेपाल टप सब ठिकठाक
Players. As he comes down the track, launches this into the
ए
sky,
छक्का
long
मारा के
off,
हो।
comes around, and holds on to a
Oh.
great catch. And Sandy Plamachane out there. Maybe not known for his fielding as much as his world-class bowling, but that's an excellent catch. Really
Excellent
well
catch.
held out at long off, right above his head.
They've been incredible. They've been
ताली
outstanding.
बजाऊ है, ताली
Where
बजाऊ
they've
है।
dropped opportunities and missed opportunities. Nepal have been
धेरै राम्रो
splendid
गरे
in the field, and
केटाहरूले।
they're continuing to do that even towards the end of this tournament. Holds on to a good catch under pressure. Sandeep Lamachane Sean Solia, 40 of 37.
40 रनमा नगरी 4
नेपाल टपको विकल्प छैन आजको जमानाको भरपर्दो पाइ नेपाल टप
खमेकै थियो ल साथी लाइक पनि गरौँ है मैले यहाँ उ गर्नु सकेन तर पनि यहाँ मैले यो हेर्दै छु त्यो कारणले ल यसो हेरौँ साथी यो जिन्दगी यस्तै छ
Number 8. Ferretti Sulaloto.
ल है वेलकम है साथी वेलकम है
Bertel comes in to slip. I wonder if all the 20th and final might be defender Singh Iri. Might be a nice way to give one of the player of the tournament contenders the ball for the last
फर्स्ट
over.
बलमा यो पनि उठा त ल क्याचिङ रनिङ आउट गरेर त केटा हो
Walked home with a canter here, haven't they? They've been simply too
अनि
good for
त्यहाँबाट
Samoa.
ह्याट्रिक पनि थियो त केटा हो एउटा
Oh, they've been one
एउटा
of those
अझ ऊ पनि बस्दिने हैन
to win in this fashion. I think the management
Record
and the
must
coaching
in
staff
hat-trick
will be
गरेर
mighty proud of the boys.
Oh, he's got to get going here, Burgess.
Come on.
Oh, Sandeep Lamachani. Well, Big
हात भयो नि
Burgess'
केटा हात
body, it just
अलिकति
looks
भयो
like it's quitting on him. He
यो
can
चाहिँ
barely
दिपेन्द्र
run
अहिले
between
हुन
the
चाहियो
wickets.
त्यस्तो चाहिँ
He had to get moving. And imagine Lamachani had a direct hit run out to go with it.
दिपेन्द्र आइले त भक्कै मार्थ्यो नि
And
यहाँबाट
to tell me
त्यहाँ
one player from this entire side of Nepal that has stood out.
वान साइड भयो आज त ल
Just one player.
I think I'm going to find it hard to split Dipender Singh and Gulshan Jha. I know Bertel and Sheikh have been the ones with the runs, Lamachani with the wickets. But
Dui
those two
ball back
all-rounders, their impact, we talk about X
Dui ball
Factor,
back
talk
here.
about impacting wins for Nepal and making sure that they have stayed unbeaten.
ल आज चाहिँ सेलिब्रेट हेर्नुपर्छ है साथी हो
Just
सबै आउनु होला
I can't
बस्नु
split them.
Oh, you have to.
Who's your favourite
I
child? I don't
celebrated
know.
once.
You can't pick it, can you? Not easy. As Rajbanshi looks for a fourth. Not going to get it just yet. Probably Irie with the run-outs. I
ल
think fielding
100
is
रन
so
पनि
overlooked
नहुने
and
जस्तो
criminally
जस्तो देख्यो
underrated.
I have
हिसाबले
to agree. Dipendra Singh Hari has been splendid in terms of,
He's being freakish, isn't he? Being
Oh,
frank.
even in terms of emotional, the kind of push or kind of inspiration that he provides to the entire Nepali side is incredible. 19 overs done, 80 for the loss of 6.
अब एक ओभर बाँकी 86 भयो भनेपछि एक ओभरमा उनीहरूले लग्यो नि कमसे कम लग्यो भने पनि 100 रन कता हो कता 211 रन
गजबको पिरो अब 120 ग्राम 20% एक्स्ट्रा तौलसँगै ग्रुप 50 मा गजबको पिरो बब्बाल पिरो
6 बलमा 36
Can't wait, won't wait. Sunfeast Dark Fantasy.
English Premier League को प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण केवल कान्तिपुर मैक्स एचडी र कान्तिपुर
ल
मैक्स
कमान गाइस कमान एकै रन बाँकी हो एकै ओभर बाँकी ल 80 रन बनाएको छन् ल केटा 7 बनाउन नसक्ने भयो तिमीले आज ल लाइक पनि गरौ है साथीहरु लाइक पनि गरौ है ल कलिराम मदर
To bowl the 20th and final,
किन हाँस्नु
sliced
हो
away.
गाँठे
Going to be one bounce. Poor old Burgess has got a stiff body out there.
यस्तो के गर्नु त अब साथीहरु पनि यसो लाइभ पनि भयो यसो हेरि पनि भने बस्यो नि त साथी हो
Karan Casey bowling the final over.
ल्यापटपमा हुँदैन
for
यो
Nepal.
मोबाइलमा मात्रै गरेको
Samoa 81 for
नजानेको
6.
कारणले पनि हो क्या
1 for 12 in his
नाच्नु है साथीहरु
deliveries that
नाच्नु
Karan Casey has
जिन्दगी
bowled.
यस्तै छ
131 runs
Loi.
required of 5 deliveries.
Karan
That's
Casey,
the kind
loi.
of effort Nepal.
ए
Oh,
उडायो
what an
केटाले उडायो छक्का
incredible
उडायो के हो
shot.
ल छक्का
Wonder
उडायो
where that has come from. Verity
कहाँबाट
Sululuto.
आयो भाइ तिमी
Take a bow.
ल
Dancing down the track, hitting it across the line.
Massive. An
Oh.
absolute monster. We're going to have a lost ball. Get a look at this.
ल
Get a
धेरै
load
राम्रो
of
गरिस्
this. Oh,
Wow,
right
ल
out of the screws.
ल
Up towards the sunset. A beautiful
यो
picture
पनि
being painted.
ठिक धेरै राम्रो गर्यो
And well, if there's one final image to take from this tournament, that might be it. They haven't had much joy today. That one's nearly gone onto the main road. That
रोडमै
man just
पुऱ्याइदिएछ
in front of his
गाँठे
car was in trouble for a moment. Can he get another big one? Just 4 balls left. Oh, big swing and a miss this time. As Asif Sheikh's glove work continues to be good. He's been
Muskan
excellent throughout the tournament. And hopefully he hasn't done himself an injury. That would be the last thing that Stuart Law would want after what's been such a good tournament.
अनि समुद्र थियो
Benji Saliloto was looking to go big once again. Probably the bounce. Not available to get underneath it. He's okay. Strong lad. Rahul Asher. He's got into the top 10 buyers to feature in a T20I.
Yeah, he's been impressive actually, and a big shout out. We need to give a shout out to our umpires, our match officials. Kent Hannam and Hamim Talwar, our 2 match referees, the team from ICC East Asia Pacific.
ल अब 2 बल बाँकी
all the team from Oman Cricket as well.
2
Our
बल बाँकी
scorers, our volunteers,
हरंकेशले छक्का दियो
liaison officers. It's been an
ल
excellent
साथी ल
tournament with a pretty tough schedule.
हेल
A
बिचार
grueling
है
schedule. Everyone's kept their humour, has kept their love of the sport, and I want to thank every single one of them who've been heavily involved. And lastly, and most importantly, our production crew.
हेलो
Well,
अस्सलाम
ferocious
वालेकुम
hours through the heat. And they
Oh
brought you
my
these
God.
pictures as
कता
Cookie
हानेको
on
भाइ
chance. KC, he
ल
hits.
रन
It's
आउटै
not
गरेर
Tapendra Singh Hari. It's the
रन
folk
आउटै
hero,
गरेर
Karen KC.
के
Who will
कुदेको
run
थियो
Sulaloto out. And it
किन
will be a
कुदेको भाइ
second
त्यो
wicket.
हेरेर
It's going to be an exclamation mark on this victory for Nepal.
Every time there's a direct hit, 7 stones is the game that I talk about. Dipendra Singh Airy might have played a lot, but Karan Casey has also played the game of 7 stones.
Sadly for Irie, I think unless we see something crazy on the final ball, we're not going to see that world record extended to.
त्यो कुद्नु नहुने थियो नि त मेरो बाबुहरू त्यो कुदे क्या त्यसै त्यसै कुदेछु किन ल ऊ अब आयो केटा हो आयो यो दसैँ पनि आयो तिहार पनि आयो अब गयो चिँ चिँ गर्दैछ नि साथीहरू ल आज चाहिँ हेर्ने हो ल
But ultimately,
ल एक गोल बाँकी ल एक गोल
this is going to be the moment. They'll be on their feet across Nepal.
सय पनि लिन
It's the winning
आने
moment for Nepal,
Hey.
sealed with a top ball. Joyous scenes of celebration, both here
Still.
in Muscat. The players go diving for a stump to
87
bring
run.
home and mark the occasion. The fans are on their feet. They are banging
Lai
and
केटा हेरौँ है
chanting
अब
and dancing. And right the way across the nation of Nepal,
ल
across the Himalayas, there will be jubilant scenes because India,
87 रनमा
okay,
सबै खतम
the men, the rhinos, the
124
cardiac
रनले
kings,
पछि
they're coming. And they will be one of the stories next year at that T20 World Cup. A special mention for Oman, who will finish second, and also 2 for the UAE, who will take that third and final qualification spot. And for Japan and Qatar and Samoa, who added so much to this Super 6. It's been a 10 days we will not forget, 21 matches, and ultimately Nepal crowned the most worthy of champions as the sun sets here in Muscat. They win by 124 runs. They stay perfect. They're off to India.
What incredible visuals do we have here? Nepal will won this game by a massive margin of 124 runs. But most importantly, they'll be talking about a little bit of a gully danda.
गोली डन्डा
Not sure whether you know about that game, but yes, enjoying themselves in the middle. It is the aesthetic Nepalese side that are dancing and celebrating in the middle. Why not? First, they've qualified to that big stage that is going to be hosted in India and Sri Lanka next year. 2, they won this game by a massive margin of 124-3. They've stayed unbeaten in this entire tournament. ICC Men's T20 World Cup Asia and East Asia Pacific qualifier, which was hosted here at the Oman Cricket Academy, Oval 1 and Oval 2. And last but not the least, the most important, they've given a reason for all those fans that have joined in here at the Oman Cricket Academy to support their side, their home team. Yes, it is away from home, it is in Oman, but they're still here to support their side. And all of you who have joined in around the world to support the Nepalese side, it's been wonderful visuals. Watch out for this action of honor from the Samoan side that is always provided to the to the visitors here at the Oman Cricket Academy. A lot of fans have joined
ल है
and have
साथी
joined
हेरौँ
in
है
in
सबैजना
large
हेरौँ है
numbers
साथी हो
to support the Samoan side all the way across
होइन
the globe here in
यो
Oman.
सबैभन्दा के हो भनेदेखि
One of the
केपी ओली
countries
भएर नजित्या रहेछ कि
known
केपी
for
ओली
its
गइसकेपछि सबैले
hospitality,
जित्यो
it's known for its
ल
tourism.
जित्यो है जित्यो है
Amongst all of that, sports is given utmost importance, applauding the presence of all the fans. Probably one of those games where the Samoan players have played with the highest attendance, somewhere around 500 to 600. Yeah, easily, probably north of 500, 600 people. That's the kind of attendance that has been here at the Oman Cricket Academy. And just watch out.
ल जित्यो है साथी हो जित्यो
Immediate applause to all those people who have
केपी
come
ओली
in to
लोदर हो
support
के
Samoa,
केपी
who have
ओली
come in
लोदर
to
हो
support
केपी ओली एक नम्बर
Nepal,
लोदर
who
रहेछ
have come in to support
अब केपी ओली
Samoa.
गएकै साथी यसरी
Feeling
जित्नु
down
भनेको
in
केटीहरूले पनि
respect,
जिते केटाहरूले पनि जित्नु
in
भनेको त धेरै
appreciation,
राम्रो कुरा हो
in
नि
support.
भाइ हो त्यो कारणले
These are
केपी
great
ओली लोदरै हो
visuals. These
जतिले
are
सुन्नु भएको छ
wonderful
केपी ओलीको
visuals.
कुनै हुनुहुन्छ भने पनि सरी
Request to
केपी
all
ओली
the crowd
लोदर रहेछ
to
भन्ने
just
कुरा
go
चाहिँ
a
बुझ्यो
little
है
silent.
साथी हो ल हेर्नु अहिले
Samoa provide their share of
अब
respect
कस्तो मजाले
in return to everybody
अहिले जिते त भनेपछि
who has made way, made
जतिवटा
time
म्याच भयो सबै
to
म्याच जिते
visit the Oman
एउटा म्याच
Cricket
पहिला
Academy
अर्को म्याच एउटा हारेको थिएँ ल
to witness this wonderful
भनेपछि
game of cricket
केपी ओली
between
लोदर होइन
Samoa and
नभएदेखि
Nepal.
को लोदर हो
Few words
ल भन भाइ हो
uttered.
केपी त
Not
लोदरै हो
able to
नि ल
hear those visuals, but
दिपेश बजारलाई पनि
these
एकदम
are
धन्यवाद
wonderful
केपी
visuals
लोदर हो के
coming from the
लोदर नभए
sideline
त्यस्तो हुन्छ गाँठे
in appreciation to all those fans.
ल
It's a great sight. It's a great visual. This needs to happen.
एकदमै जबरजस्त गरे केटाले ल 211 बनाएर जित्नु भने कम हो
Oh, it's an appreciation. Oh, these are wonderful visuals. Huge appreciation to the Samoan side. Love that enthusiasm. Love that energy. It's been a long tournament for them. It's great visuals, fantastic visuals, unbelievable visuals. And then now we have the Nepalese side that will be joining in to celebrate and appreciate all those fans who found time, made way to come and cheer them, support them. It is home
ल है
away
साथी
from
ताली
home.
बजाऊ है ताली
Oh,
बजाऊ
they're
है ताली
enjoying the
बजाऊ है
moment. Sompal,
ल सुत्नु सुत्नु गुड नाइट
Casey.
दिपेश भाइ सुत्नु
Wonderful, wonderful to see these cricketers enjoying
ल गुड नाइट
themselves
दिपेश
here
भाइ गुड नाइट
in the heart of Muscat. It is the Wilayat of Amrad between the Al Hajar Mountains. And what wonderful visuals. These visuals are going to be viral all over the social media later today. A lap of honor from the Nepalese side, which has been unbeaten in this entire competition. 21 games, tiring, fatiguing 21 games. And Nepal have found a way to be unbeaten. They have qualified in style. They are going to be lifting the trophy in a little bit of time, but Nepal on the back of Dipendra Singh Ari, on the back of Sandeep Lamichhane, on the back of the captain Rohit Paudel. Arif Sheikh was ecstatic today. Gulshan Jah has been incredible with the bat later in the innings as well. Then when you talk about Kushal Mala, Karan Casey, a very experienced campaigner. They're still enjoying themselves in the middle. It's a young Nepalese side. The kind of energy that they bring in the ground is second to none. Brilliant fielding, great catching, and most importantly, those direct hits and run-outs have been unbelievable. Asif Sheikh, Kushal Burtel. Right then. Samoa coming in to chase 212 were never in the equation. 40 of 37 for Sean Solia. But apart from that, no major contributions. Only Ben Malaita managing to get to the double figures. And that is why they could only bundle up for 87 for the loss of 7. 2 extras, a very tidy bowling effort from Nepal. and hence they won the game by a handsome margin of 124 runs. When you're talking about the bowling of Nepal, it is always expected to be outstanding. Lalit Narayan Rajbanshi, the pick of the bowlers in my opinion, 3 for 13. Yes, he's got a made into his name as well, and an economy of 3.25. Talking about economies, 2.25 for Sandeep Lamichhane. He's conceded 10 runs in those 4 overs, and he's got a wicket to himself. A wicket apiece for Karan Casey and Rohit Kumar Paudel as well. And the economies just fantastic for everybody except Nandan Yadav, who conceded 9 runs in that 1 over. Nepal batting first. Scored 211 for the loss of 4. And that is where it was an impressive performance right at the top from Asif Sheikh. 69 of 41 deliveries. In the middle it was Dipendra Singh Airy, who was promoted to number 3. 53 of 33 for him. But towards the end it was Bum who destroyed the Samoan lineup with incredible striking. Points table, Nepal finishing first with 10 points. It's a perfect 10 points for Nepal. Oman finishing second. They just lost to Nepal, the only game that they have lost in this entire tournament, and they finishes at 8 points. And UAE, they've gone down in 2 games, finishing at 6 points. Qatar, Japan and Samoa not to the quality, and that's where Nepal, Oman and UAE have qualified for that big stage, the all-important ICC Men's T20 World Cup in India and Sri Lanka next year.
Okay.
The big ticket
Yes.
has been won by
Big
Nepal,
ticket.
Oman
Okay.
and UAE, and it's going to be celebration time in the middle. I'll take a break here in the com box. On the other side, just after a small break, it's going to be Andrew Leonard with the post-match and final presentation.
Okay.
अनेक एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल
Asian Paints Ultima Protect Shine. यसमा भएको UV हाइब्रिड टेक्नोलोजीले घाम, पानी, धुलोबाट दिन्छ वर्षौं वर्ष सुरक्षा। घर रहन्छ सधैँ शाइनदार वर्षौं वर्ष।
Panchakanya Bathware. Luxury made affordable.
Join the Korea Country Man's Fantasy. Get a chance to win all new TVS loaded bike. Plus exciting
Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
QR code. Get FPL code.
आइदिनु भयो, हेरिदिनु भयो, मसँग अलि बसिदिनु भयो. Thank you very much. मनी हो जाने नै एउटा भयो. यहाँ सेलिब्रेट गर्छ नि भने हेर्दैछु. आयो नि हेरौँ. नआएदेखि सबैजनालाई गुड नाइट भन्ने हो.
ज्ञान एक्स्ट्रा लङ ग्रेन बासमती राइसको 20 केजी को प्याकेटको खरिदमा पाउनुहोस् क्यासब्याक रुपैँ आफ्नो हेल्थी वालेटमा.
ज्ञान छ कि आटाको गुडले पुरा गर्छ हरेक घरको डिमान्ड. हामीसँग ज्ञान छ.
ए कता हो भाइ हो, ए कता हो भाइ हो, ए आउ न भाइ हो. ओहो सेलिब्रेट कता देखाउने त भाइ, यहाँ होइन.
यो डाक्टर नवीनको सधैँ नयाँ चमकदार देखिन्छ. जस्तो सबै छिमेकीले गुनासो मात्रै गर्छ, कसैको नयाँ घर हेरेर घाँटी पाकिएको गुनासो. सबै हैरान आए लिएर गुनासोको चाह.
छोरा जन्मिँदा घरमा एसियन पेन्ट्स अल्टिमा प्रोटेक्ट शाइन लगाएको त्यति नै हो.
यसमा भएको युभी हाइब्रिड टेक्नोलोजीले घाम, पानी, धुलोबाट दिन्छ वर्षौं वर्ष सुरक्षा. घर रहन्छ सधैँ शाइनदार घर वर्षौं वर्ष.
Match presentation for this, the final match, the 21st game of this ICC Men's T20 World Cup Asia East Asia Pacific qualifier. I'm going to speak with both captains and we'll find out who the player of the match is, as Nepal have taken a 124-run victory and they're going to be crowned champions of this qualifier. Starting with the captain of Samoa, it's Caleb Jasmine. Caleb, commiserations, outclassed, no doubt about that. But how was that experience out there against Nepal?
Oh, cool. It's been an amazing experience throughout this whole tournament, and I'm just like so incredibly proud of the way the boys fought throughout. And I know many of the guys out there today were nursing injuries, so yeah, look, it's a great experience for us that don't usually get this opportunity. And yeah, look, we hope we've just done our families and Samoa proud.
Sean Salia, he was really limping through that innings, but showed great guts to make 40, and Samano Fatu-Tiai again put in a good performance with the ball.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right? It's just the heart that the boys show, the constant fight, and you know that's all you ask for out there. Is just everyone giving it their all, and yeah, just super proud of the efforts of everyone.
I have to ask you about that moment at the end. Was it a song of prayer that you were singing? It looked really emotional to me, and it looked as though the Nepal fans got right involved in it with you. Cricket, creating cultures, bringing them together. Beautiful moments.
Oh yeah, look, it's a song of thanks, just thanks to our supporters and obviously the Nepal supporters as well. They've been here in large numbers and voice as well. I think it's probably the first time they're getting close to rivaling the voice of the Samoans. You know, what we lack in numbers, we make up for in noise, so it's awesome.
Mate, we've loved having you here. I know you're going to come back stronger, but you've had a great tournament through to the Super 6. We'll see you again in the next one.
Cheers, thank you, have a good one.
Okay, that's Caleb Jasmat, the captain of Samoa. Time now to speak to the captain of Nepal. It's Rohit Paudel. Rohit, congratulations. You've done it. You've somehow got through this qualifier unbeaten. It didn't look likely for large parts of it, but today was a really easy game, and it must have been a very enjoyable one.
Yeah, last two games have been easy for us, and there have been no heart attack now for last two games. But yeah, we started with a little bit of hiccups in there with both bat and ball. I will not say with ball because we come back really strong with the ball in the start of the tournament, and we fielded really well throughout the tournament. So overall, a good series for us.
How stressful and emotional have parts of this tournament been, and indeed the series against the West Indies? It's been a huge few weeks for you and your team. How proud of your boys are you?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress for last 15 days, and I'm very proud of the unit, the way everyone has stepped up in different matches. So really proud of the boys.
What about your standout performers? He didn't bat or bowl today, did Gulshan Jha, but he has to be one of the standouts. Dipender Singh Ari, your two boys at the top, and then Sandeep Lamachani with the ball too.
Yeah, absolutely. Gulshan has given that momentum to us, especially in the first 2, 3, 4 games. He has given that momentum to us. So he's a standard performance for us, in this series. And Dipida has given us that momentum through his runouts and with his bowling, with his fielding. So overall, good package with Dipida. And then coming back to Sandy Rai, he has bowled brilliantly the game against Qatar and all the games in the series. And not to miss out Kusal Burter, he has batted really well throughout the series, and then Asif also. So I think overall Somda has also given crucial wickets to us. So I cannot miss anyone. Nandan Dai, everyone. I want to name each and every one of them. So overall, a great team performance.
I remember when you qualified for the Asia Cup for the first time, I asked you a question about Babar Azam and Virat Kohli. What about this World Cup? Is it a case of Mitchell Marsh, Surya Kumar Yadav, Harry Brook? Who is it that you're hoping to play against, and where are you hoping to go?
Yeah, absolutely. We're playing in India, so we'll love to play against India and Australia. Some of the big teams right now in the world. England is also doing great. So I think overall, if we get an opportunity to play in India against India, it would be great for all of our Nepali fans. And I think this series has been great. And big thanks to Coach Stewart, the way he has led the team. He has given us the freedom. He has backed us, all of us. So a big thanks to him. Biggest thanks to Gandai, the way he has mentored us, and Nick and Dane. Everyone has supported really well. Our trainer, our physio, Ramandai, everyone has chipped in really well. So biggest thanks to each and every one of them.
Final question. I can't help but ask about these fans. They have been sensational.
Hello, Bini.
Not
Hello.
just the 12th player in name, but they literally dragged you over the line in a couple of those close contests.
म त यहाँ राखेर म बाहिर थिएँ कि त्यहाँनिर अहिले चाहिँ आएको हो के छ बहिनी मेरो हालखबर बहिनीको
that motivation for us whenever our team was down, they pumped us up with their support, and that gave the extra motivation to us, which was required at that moment of time.
मैले चाहिँ यो पढेको छैन के
we as a team are very grateful to them. We are coming to India, and they are also coming to India.
अब जियोस् नेपालले जित्यो
and make Nepal proud.
कोही बहिनी
Half of Nepal is going to India next
अनि
year. There's no doubt
अब
about that.
चाहिँ
You're going to have to wait to get your hands on the trophy.
अर्को पटक
Congratulations,
इन्डियामा
Olympic
खेल्ने
champions. Thank you so
श्रीलङ्कामा
much.
खेल्ने हो
Okay, Rowan Powell,
ल
the captain of Nepal. Time now for the Player of the Match award. We would like to ask Mr. Chatur Bahadur Chand, who is the president of the Cricket Association of Nepal, to come up, please, to present the award. He's got the Player of the Match. Chatur, congratulations to you and your team, to Paris Kadka, to Binod, and everyone involved. An amazing achievement for Nepal to be unbeaten.
ल
Plenty of good performances today. Dipender Singh Ari's 50, very much worth a mention, as indeed was Lalit Rajbanshi's bowling. But the Player of the Match, he's quietly had a very good tournament himself. He scored a career best 69 of 41 deliveries. The Player of the Match, 7 fours, 4 sixes, Asif Sheikh. So Asif's going to receive his award from Mr. Chatur Bahadur Chand,
चित्र बहादुर चान
president of the Cricket Association of Nepal, who looks resplendent in his Dhaka topi.
ढाका टोपी
And we'll have a quick chat with Asif before we wrap things up for the broadcast here.
ओके
Jai Nepal continues to ring out with the fans. Thank you, Chatur, sir, and thank you, Asif, indeed. Best of luck now in India. Just a quick chat because we've got trophies and all sorts to give out. Second Player of the Match award for you. How does that feel?
It's feel great to be on a winning side, to win the trophy, win the championship. It's a really great feeling for me.
Your teammates have been brilliant. You've really been kind of relying upon Kushal Bertel. He's had a great tournament too.
Yeah, I think he has a really great tournament because everybody has stepped up in different matches. So that's a great team effort collectively. So we have done really well throughout this tournament.
What about your bowlers? Sandeep Lamachani, I didn't get to speak to you since that stumping you took down the leg side. That must have been a premeditated plan. That might have been the difference between winning this tournament and maybe not even qualifying.
No, I think so because as soon as he said like he's going to bowl the quick on, I was ready for the leg side. I thought he might gonna bowl leg side, so I was ready for it.
Is that the best stumping you've taken in your career?
I hope so.
Final question, having your brother with you in the 11 today, the family back in... Doctor, green tea, sir, green tea.
Doctor,
चिनी पर्दैन क्या चिनी खानु हुँदैन
I mean, yeah, they're really proud seeing both of us playing for the national team, and hopefully
Every
in the
day,
World Cup
every
we're going to
day.
take them to watch some matches live in the ground.
I think they will come and they will be ever so proud, as they always are, of you and your brother. Congratulations, Player of the Match.
Thank you so much, Josh.
Okay, that is Asif Sheikh. It's going to wrap up our coverage. It's been fast, it's been furious, it's been really emotional too here in Muscat. For me, Andrew Leonard, for all of the production
हेरौँ
team,
भनेको खोइ अब
everyone
हेरौँ है
from
हेरौँ
cricket, we want to
ट्रफी
pay a
पुचाले
big
हेरौँ
thanks to
भनेको
them,
खोइ
but also my co-commentators, for Paresh
हाम्रो
Mahani, for Pranab
गौतम
Mehta,
मदले भन्नुपर्छ
for Shoaib
अब
Ahmed as well. Everyone who's
ट्रफी पुचाले
contributed
त
so
हेर्नु
much
भने
to
खोइ
these 21
देखाउँदैन नि त
games. We know our three
अहिलेसम्म केही
qualifiers,
कुरा
numbers
पनि छैन
18, 19 and 20 in the
गफै
hats.
सबै
We're
गरेर
going to
बसेको
wrap
छन्
up our coverage with that one message. It's
यही हो
off
कि
to
भने
India
बसिरहेको छौँ
and Sri Lanka, and it's bye for now.
केटाहरूले त कङ्ग्रेस दिइसकेको छ सबले जितिसक्यो केटाहरूले
केटाले जिते त
जितिसक्यो
जितिसक्यो
अन्त कङ्ग्रेस
भन यसमा नदेखाउने हो
extra long grain basmati rice
ए भाइ मेरो
को प्याकेटको खरिदमा पाउनुहोस् क्यासब्याक
ट्रफी पुचाले नदेखाउने हो केटाहरूले
मान्छेहरू बिरामी
के हो मान्छे खालि एउटा चाहिँ दिएर बस्ने हो
देला या नदेला तर ई सेवा लाइफ केयरले दिनेछ विलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल बिग मार्ट बिग फेस्ट अब यो बडा दशैं तिहार तथा छठ पनि बिग मार्टमा शपिङ गरेर दुईजना लकी विनरले स्कुटर जित्ने मौका नगुमाउनु होला साथै एससीटी ब्याङ्कमा हरेक दिन सानिमा ब्याङ्कमा शुक्रबार र माछापुच्छ्रे ब्याङ्कमा सोमबार विशेष छुट पाउन सक्नुहुनेछ बिग मार्ट तपाईको छिमेकी
माटो भाँडो बनाउनु कहाँ रहेछ
ज्ञानशक्ति आटाको गुणले पुरा गर्छ हरेक घरको डिमान्ड हामी
के गर्ने हो तिमीले धेरै एउटा चाहिँ आउँछ त यार
यति कार्पेट केन्द्र कार्पेटको पछाडि यतिको लोगो हेर्न नबिर्सिनु होला यति कार्पेट कार्पेटको शहंशाह
ए टपीको चाहिँ देखाउ त बाबु
नेपाल टपको विकल्प छैन आजको
त्यही खोजिराख हामीले
भर पर्दो पाइ नेपाल टप सब ठिकठाक MIT an internationally recognized degree Bagh Bazaar Kathmandu
these balls, okay?
यो भन्नुभयो के उहाँले 2 PM cheese balls. स्वदेश तथा विदेशमा आर्जन गर्ने शिक्षाको सम्पूर्ण खर्चको जिम्मेवारी लिन्छ आइएमई लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्सले।
लियो
बाल किरण जीवन बीमा योजना
पैसा दिनु मात्रै त अन्तिममा
पुस्तो पुस्तालाई मायाले जोड्ने जिन्दगीलाई अर्डिनेरीबाट एक्स्ट्रा अर्डिनेरी बनाउने सधैँ केएफसी।
पञ्चकन्या बाथवेयर लग्जरी मेड अफोर्डेबल।
यो ट्राफिक उजाले नदेखाने कहाँ गयो हिजो
कार्पेटको पछाडि यतिको लोगो हेर्न नबिर्सिनु होला। यति कार्पेट कार्पेटको शहंशाह।
ज्ञान एक्स्ट्रा लङ ग्रेन बासमती राइसको 20 केजी को प्याकेटको खरिदमा पाउनुहोस् क्यासब्याक तुरुन्तै आफ्नो हल्की वालेटमा।
हरेक लक्ष्यको आफ्नै प्रभाव हुन्छ। पूरा गर्छ हरेक घरको डिमान्ड। हामीसँग ज्ञान छ।
के हेर्नु नाच्नु हो के हेर्ने
मेलमा
English
मेलमा
Premier
हेर्नुपर्छ
प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण केबल कान्तिपुर म्याक्स एचडी र कान्तिपुर म्याक्सको एपमा
खोइ त देखाएको एडभर्टाइजमा दिइरहेको छ
एनर्जी 8 एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल।
रेड बुल प्रेजेन्स
त्यो उचालेको हेर्नु भनेको छैन त
नेपालको विश्वकप यात्रा
हेर्दैछौँ नि के भन्नु दिँदैन
बासमती राइस
त्यो देखाउँदा कि देखाउँदैन भन्ने कुरो हो क्या बाबु हो देखाउँदैन त त्यो ट्राफिक उचाले हेर्नु
हिजोस्तिको मेसेज हो
हरेक लक्ष्यको आफ्नै प्रभाव हुन्छ। जोशको उत्साहको मेहनतको
पैसा हालेर सुकेर
लक्ष्य अनेक एनर्जी
ममा पैसा हाले
एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल।
ज्ञान एक्स्ट्रा लङ ग्रेन बासमती
दुई हजार हो
20 केजी को
के छ
प्याकेटको खरिदमा पाउनुहोस् क्यासब्याक तुरुन्तै आफ्नो हल्की वालेट।
इमेल भने के मैले इमेलमा
इमेलमा आएको छ सिद्धो
आएको छ त्यो
आएको छ
ज्ञान छ कि आटाको गुडले पूरा गर्छ हरेक घरको डिमान्ड। हामीसँग ज्ञान छ।
गजबको पिरो अब 120 ग्राम 20% एक्स्ट्रा तौलसँगै रु 50 मा गजबको पिरो बबाल पिरो छ।
यो डक्टर नवीनको सधैँ नयाँ चमकदार देखिन्छ जसको सबै छिमेकीले गुनासो मात्रै गर्छ कसैको नयाँ
तिम्रो नाम
बाँकिएको गुनासो सबै हैरान आए लिएर गुनासो गुन्छ।
छोरा जन्मिँदा घरमा एसियन पेन्ट्स अल्टिमा प्रोटेक्ट शाइन लगाएको त्यति नै हो।
यसमा भएको युभी हाइब्रिड टेक्नोलोजीले घाम पानी धुलोबाट दिन्छ वर्षौं वर्ष सुरक्षा। घर रहन्छ सधैँ शाइनदार घर।
लो है भाइ लो देखाउँदैन कता गयो कता गयो
ज्ञान एक्स्ट्रा लङ ग्रेन बासमती राइसको 20 केजी को प्याकेटको खरिदमा पाउनुहोस्
हँसाउने है हँसाउने भयो
हल्की वालेटमा।
कस्तो फटा रहेछ नि यार एउटै भन्दा अरू के दिँदैन यार कान्तिपुर म्याक्सले गर्न छन् गरे यार
नथेला तर ई सेवा लाइफ केयरले दिनेछ। प्राइम विलेजबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड।
बहिनी जाने हो
बिग मार्ट बिग फेस्ट अब यो
बडा दशैं तिहार तथा छठ भरि बिग मार्टमा शपिङ गरेर 20 जना लकी विनरले स्कुटर जित्ने मौका नगुमाउनु होला।
स्कुटर परेन मलाई त चलाउनुमा आउँदैन हैन बहिनी
ब्याङ्कमा सोमबार विशेष छुट पाउन सक्नुहुनेछ। बिग मार्ट तपाईको छिमेकी।
ज्ञानचक्की आटाको गुडले पुरा
के हो ल गयो कता गयो एकदम एडभर्टाइज मात्रै दिन्छ है ट्राफिक पुलिसले नदिने रहेछ त
यति कार्पेट किन्दा कार्पेटको पछाडि यतिको लोगो हेर्न नबिर्सिनु होला। यति कार्पेट कार्पेटको शहंशाह।
नेपाल टपको विकल्प छैन। आजको जमानाको भरपर्दो पाइ नेपाल टप सब ठिकठाक।
MIT, an internationally recognized degree, Bagbazar, Kathmandu.
स्वदेश तथा विदेशमा आर्जन गर्ने शिक्षाको सम्पूर्ण खर्चको जिम्मेवारी लिन्छ आइएमई लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्सले।
आइएमई लाइफ बाल किरण जीवन बीमा योजना। पुस्तो पुस्तालाई मायाले जोड्ने, जिन्दगीलाई अर्डिनेरीबाट एक्स्ट्रा अर्डिनेरी बनाउने सधैँ केएफसी।
पञ्चकन्या बाटो
के हो यार ट्राफिक पुलिसले हेर्नु भने छैन त अब
यति कार्पेट किन्दा कार्पेटको
अहिले
पछाडि
त हँसाउन हँसा त भाइ हो
नबिर्सिनु होला। यति कार्पेट कार्पेटको शहंशाह।
ज्ञान एक्स्ट्रा लङ ग्रेन बासमती राइसको 20 केजी को प्याकेटको खरिदमा पाउनुहोस् क्यासब्याक तुरुन्तै आफ्नो हल्की वालेटमा।
हरेक लक्ष्यको आफ्नै प्रभाव छ। जोशको, उत्साहको, मेहनतको।
लक्ष्य अनेक, एनर्जी एक। एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल।
ट्राफिक पुलिस नदेखाने हो बाबु ल जाउँ त अब हरायो त भाइ हो हरायो सबै हरायो हाँस्नुको सिवाय अरू के छ
गजबको पिरो बब्बाल पिरो छ। ज्ञानचक्की आटाको गुणले पुरा गर्छ हरेक घटना।
त्यही फर्काउँछ त बा
हामीसँग ज्ञान छ।
नदेखाने हो ट्राफिक चालेको ए तेरीमा बजियाहरू ल
English Premier League को प्रत्यक्ष प्रसारण केबल कान्तिपुर मैक्स एचडी र
अनि खोइ त
एपमा हेर्न नछुटाउनु होला।
लक्ष्य अनेक, एनर्जी एक। एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल।
रेड बुल प्रेजेन्ट्स T20 वर्ल्ड कप क्वालिफायर्स नेपालको विश्वकप यात्रा पावर्ड बाय ज्ञान एक्स्ट्रा लङ ग्रेन बासमती राइस, बजाज पल्सर एन्ड गजबको पिरो नुडल्स।
Join Clear Kantipur Max Fantasy League. Get a chance to win all new TVS Rolling Bike, plus exciting gift hampers every week. Scan QR code and get FPL code now.
Red Bull presents T20 World Cup qualifiers नेपालको विश्वकप यात्रा powered by ज्ञान एक्स्ट्रा लङ ग्रेन बासमती राइस।
ल अब जाउँ ठिकै छ अब यो नदेखाउने रहेछ कि म देखाउँछ भन्दै बसेको
लक्ष्य अनेक, एनर्जी एक। एनर्जी भनेकै रेड बुल।
powered by
ज्ञान एक्स्ट्रा लङ ग्रेन
उजाले के कप उजाले देखाउँछ कि भनेको देखाउँदैन
खरिदमा पाउनुहोस् क्यासब्याक तुरुन्तै आफ्नो हल्की वालेटमा।
नदेखाउने रहेछ बा एडभर्टाइज हालेछ हालेछ एडभर्टाइज हालेछ
नेपालमा
सर्वाधिक रुचाइएको चाउचाउ गजबको पिरो बब्बाल पिरो छ
In association with NASA Securities, Nepal's largest stockbroker.
Asian Paints Ultima Protect Shine. शानदार घर वर्षों वर्ष
अब होटल बुकिङ पनि सेवाबाट
Co-sponsored by
प्राइम विलेजबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल। यति कार्पेट किन्दा कार्पेटको पछाडि यतिको लोगो हेर्न नबिर्सिनुहोला। यति कार्पेट कार्पेटको शहंशाह।
movie partner associate sponsors
सब ठीक-ठाक। Can't wait, won't wait. Sunfeast Dark Fantasy. KFC Gold Edition. A taste like never before. The best of KFC, topped with melting cheese gold. Skyworth. Home appliances.
Big Mart, तपाईँको छिमेकी
MIT, an internationally recognized degree. Bagh Bazaar, Kathmandu.
exclusively on Kantipur Max SD and our digital channels and AD Release Initiative.
Join the clear Kantipur Max Fantasy League. Get a chance to win the all-new TVS Ronin bike, plus exciting gift hampers every week. Scan the QR code and get a FPL code now.
Red Bull presents T20 World Cup qualifiers. Nepalko Vishwa Cup Yatra, powered by Gyan Extra Long Range Basmati Rice, Bajaj Pulsar, and Gazapko Piro Noodles.
Are going to take on Japan for the first time in a T20 international. Captains are alongside me, Caleb, joined by Rohit, and I've got Mr. Ken Tanham, who is our ICC match referee. Caleb, I think you got the coin. That's a really good last game. Tails is the call, and it comes down as a...
ल हुन्छ धन्यवाद सबैजनालाई हेर्नुभयो आउनुभयो
Caleb, you won the toss. What are you
यो
going to do?
नदिनु
Please,
रहेछ क्या ल
Look,
बाई
I think we've been good when we've had the ball.
See you
from our
next
front,
time.
and we'll see how the pitch plays, and then confident in our abilities to chase